is Ryan with the John Lennon Educational Tour Bus, and we are here at the NAMM Show. It's crazy outside, so we're actually going to go inside and check out this tour bus. Let's go.
Do it. Hey everybody out there, it's Nick with the Rock Rag, and we're here at the John Lennon Tour Bus. Cool vehicle with the simple but noble purpose of spreading musical education across the country, one kid at a time. Can you tell us a little bit about the tour bus?
Absolutely. Basically, this is a 501c3 nonprofit mobile recording studio, and we use this bus to basically work with kids, elementary through college, and in 8 hours, they're going to write an original song from scratch, record it, and make a music video for that track all in one day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can you take us through the process?
Absolutely. So basically, when students first come in, they sit right here on the couch. Now, check this out. This whole space is opened up, so when students come in, they can use every single piece of gear. And maybe they've never touched an instrument in their lives, but we're using all this production equipment. We basically can script out, write a song before lunchtime, track some vocals in the afternoon, and then make a music video by 5 o'clock, and wham, bam, it's done.
Sounds like a blast.
Yeah, it's a super good time. So basically, this studio is room 1. This is basically used for video production primarily. We have these HD robotic cameras mounted all around and a broadcast switcher because we actually can do live broadcasts from this bus as well. So for instance, say we're working with some journalism students that are college age, right? What they would often do is we'll have a band come in at like a music festival. They'll do a one-off live performance on board this bus, and the students will shoot. They'll be a part of the whole process, live broadcasting, and they get to interview the bands. And we just try to hook the students up as much as possible to really get involved. And this room really is fully adaptable, so we can do a lot of different things. We can record in this space. We can, mix. We can do just about everything here. As we walk this way, you'll be able to see all the rest of the bus. Let's check it out.
Right on.
So a really, really fun part of this bus is the fact that, right now it looks like all one big room, right? But we can actually acoustically isolate each room to be able to make sure that we have good sound isolation. So check it out. If I were to shut this glass door right now, you will not hear me anymore. Now you see me, now you don't. That's my little disappearo trick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's really great, especially when students are, maybe shy or something. We can actually fog up the glass, give them their own kind of isolated barrier so that they have a comfortable environment to get all of their takes in. Now, as we walk into room 2, this is Hans here. He's one of the producers and engineers on board the bus. And this room 2 is really used for music production. And one of the best parts of it is everything here is wired and ready to go. So when kids come in, they really do get hands-on with like the latest and greatest equipment. All of the sponsors donate all of this gear on board this bus. That's how the whole thing keeps running. And what a better opportunity for them to use all this super high-tech, high-end gear completely at their own disposal. So it's pretty sweet. We have a full Pro Tools HD system in this room. We also have used Logic Pro. We have a video editing sweep up front, and then a full-on mixing station with 5.1 surround sound in every single room.
So not only are you guys teaching them to write, but you're also teaching them to record and produce on their own.
It's so interesting that when students come in, they're usually end users. They usually see what is on the radio or in movies, and they don't understand that there's a whole process. There's a whole industry behind that. And so when they come in, they get the entire pipeline, then they're really able to see how something can start from just an idea and translate into a complete production that they did themselves. And going through the pipeline like that and seeing all the different roles that one could play really inspires them to take their abilities to the next level. And if we're really able to capture that and give these students an opportunity to do so, it really changes the whole game. And we give them something that they can call their own. Something that for any other reason they wouldn't be able to do. And that's really what the mission of the bus is.
Sounds like a fantastic goal.
Yeah, we're not done yet though. Come on back. So this back room, this is room 3, and basically in this room we have 3 major purposes. The first one, which you might notice, we live here 10 months a year. Check it out.
So this is the cribs aspect of the show.
This is the cribs aspect of the show. We actually, on this bus, 3 engineers live here full time, traveling coast to coast 10 months a year. And on this bus, we wake up in different cities, different states every day, working with students and creating these original multimedia projects.
I'm only seeing 2 bunks. Do you guys draw straws or?
We like to spend as much time as possible really getting to know each other.
So lots of spooning
going
on.
Lots of spooning, and just really understanding who you're living with. Now, there's actually 1, 2, and 3 bunks. There's another bunk back there.
Right there behind the flat screen.
Yeah, so 3 guys one driver. Driver comes and picks us up at night and basically drives all night, 8-hour shift, wakes up in the morning, and we're in a new city, new place, and it's pretty exciting. So.
Wow.
Now this back room has two other purposes. One, we can actually, just like we did the front, we can close this off and create a full vocal isolation room. So say I'm tracking and I have horns up front, I can have students working on drums, keyboards, guitars, anything in the middle studio, and then vocalists say back here. So it's really cool. Now the final feature that is pretty exciting is this room actually transforms into 270-degree green screen. So we have this material right here. It's called Reflex Media Chrome Matte Fabric, and this material has millions of tiny glass beads in it. And to the naked eye, obviously, it looks gray, right? But because the beads are super reflective, what happens is we put a green ring light around our camera, shine it into this back room, and then it reflects back into the camera lens bright green. And why that's so useful is because, say a student's like, man, I really want to shred my solo on the moon or something, you're like, cool, why not? You have the potential to put them anywhere. Especially for journalism students, they get to do a stand-up or do some kind of segment on a green screen. We even have from New Tech, it's a TriCaster, which is a live broadcast switcher, and we have a direct beam to space from the trailer. We have a satellite dish that takes all of the content we produce on the bus, and we can actually live broadcast it. And because of the green screen, they have virtual sets. So you can have someone in a multi-million-dollar newsroom and have them just really on the green screen, and it allows them to be anywhere they want, feel professional, and really take an opportunity to really step up their game and have something really great for their resume later on.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And, again, we do this all year long. We work with students elementary through college, and our biggest thing is we want kids to leave here feeling inspired and feeling like they really did something that, means something to them, that they can share with their friends. Oftentimes we've had students use this final product as an entrance for a scholarship or to get into a college, or, really just embrace the fact that this is an original creative project, and share it with their friends and post it on Facebook, Twitter, all of that, and it's all theirs. They retain all intellectual property for these projects. So it's pretty cool to see how they use it and let them just do whatever they want with it.
So just providing opportunities for kids who otherwise wouldn't have access to multi-million dollars of equipment.
Exactly. And because the sponsors provide all of the gear you see on this bus, it really allows us to, go in there and do this for free. We don't charge a single thing to work with these kids, and the ability that we're mobile allows us to show up wherever we need to, wherever there's a need, and provide this opportunity. So
I've been told that a couple famous artists have also been collaborating and getting in on the game here with the kids.
Absolutely. Actually, at the NAMM Show this week, we had Art Alexakis from Everclear collaborate with a group of students and create an original song. We've in the past actually been a support, facility for many other tours. We do the Warped Tour every year. The Black Eyed Peas actually wrote most of their new record on this bus. We have a number of different people that get involved. Now, when we are involved in that way, we always try to bring students in as well. So, for instance, on the Black Eyed Peas tour, students would come in, write an original song from scratch to the entire pipeline in a day. They'd get done at 3 or 4 o'clock. The band would come in, mentor them for a while, and then they get to go to the show for free and have this whole VIP experience for an entire day working in this amazing facility, and then getting to go see a show for free. Really giving them the full telltale of where you can start from and where you can end up someday in your life if you continue to pursue it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Real cool stuff you guys are doing here. Thanks for talking with us.
Absolutely. Really appreciate it. Right on.
That's a wrap for us here at the John Lennon Tour Bus. Again, I'm Nick from the Rock Rag. See you folks next time.